Loko-loko.
No, come up with something that's funny, something that's fun.
Wait, hold on. Nobody's watching.
You know what's good to come up with though? And it is a good thing that she studies law. The the thing of
Hi, Brett. Hello. What's up, Brett? Thank you for coming. Hello. Hello. I'll check first.
education level of Filipinas, being that a lot of American women were saying that Filipinas are illiterate, stupid, can't speak English.
Yeah.
Um,
So how are you doing, Brett? So hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Liliveth Tate channel. And today's, I have my, with me. She visited my place, of course, with the look, the OG. Okay. So this is my youngest, right? Youngest sister. Hello. So
as your special guest.
my special guest for today, special guest for today, for those have legal problem, you can talk.
Hi!
Legal, ano lang, issues. Oh, Brett said, hi, Frank. He said. So what time is there, Brett? Okay. Well, later, later, pupunta yan sila, yung mga, sino to? Who's that? So, first time she visit my place, because she's busy. She's a busy woman.
For now.
For now.
For now. Later this year, I will be available.
Mayo Bella, hello! How are you, brother? So, Bayo Bella, this is my, my youngest sister, Cora. She just, she visited us. Kayong luluko-luko. Kumusta po, Cora? Kumusta po, Cora?
What?
He said, kumusta po, Cora? Here, it shows. He asked, kumusta, Cora?
Hello, I'm fine. Doing well.
So, I give you a few background of my little sister. Okay, so she just graduated from San Beda Law School. Yes, and now she's preparing for bar exam this coming what month? September. So we're gonna cross our finger for her, so that she will pass the bar exam. Thank you, Rick, for share the stream. So mega love shout out to all my members. Okay, my new subscribers subscribe. So how is the family talk by Belly? Well,
Congratulations po.
so
Thank you, thank you.
So she just, she's not used, she's not oftenly to visit us because, she's busy person.
Busy for your work.
She's, actually she has, she's preparing for the bar exam. At the same time, she's in PNP, right?
Mm.
In the
Yeah.
women desk.
No. Previously, but now I'm in pre-charge investigation. I am the supervisor here.
She's the supervisor of
Pre-charge investigation.
pre-charge investigation. Okay.
Malabon.
Malabon City.
So we were sitting up and we were talking and holding a conversation, and I asked Lily to cut this on so that some of the guys out there would get to see, and especially some of the women too, who have always said bad things about Filipinas not being educated and not being able to speak English and on. And here we are with a family member who is highly educated, policewoman, studying to pass the bar. And also for all of those women that want to think that Filipinas are a bunch of ignorant, non-educated women, so that they will learn better and find out why so many men are coming to the Philippines to meet beautiful, smart, educated women. Yeah.
Smart, sleek.
Yeah.
Smart, sleek, and educated woman.
So that they can stop saying or thinking this way because they've never been to the Philippines to meet people, to know just what's going on here, to enlighten them a little bit about Philippine life and how the people are. You know, a lot of them speak better English than I do. So much for that.
Yeah, because English is the second language in the Philippines. So even if it's a janitor or even
A beggar, balut vendor.
balot vendor, even a
They
beggar
can speak English
can
well.
speak English and they can understand actually. Diba?
And so there are so many college educated
Yes.
people here. So people in America, women in America who think that men like myself, who come here and get married to Filipinas, to stop thinking that every Filipina that you meet is going to be some poor, ragged Filipina that needs to be saved from somebody from the Western world to come and then get them out of poverty, that's just a bunch of BS.
Their impression. What is your impression in Filipino as a whole? As a whole,
Yes.
they are gold diggers.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're after you for their money, but actually not all. Not
Well,
all
that's
Filipino.
big mistake.
But
that,
you have all I can say for those Americans or even in other countries. You have to be careful in selecting those people because even in other countries there's a lot of
not only Filipino
not only
doing that.
Filipinos, it's all over the world.
All over the world.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's
not the Filipinas.
that's the thing to
You have
let
to be
people
careful.
know that when you
Yeah.
go to another country, just because you're from the West, stop thinking that people are not educated, okay?
Yes.
Because these people here are very much educated. Things may be a little different than what it is in the States, but me coming from the States, I could say for sure that there's a lot of ignorant people in the United States. Okay, I mean, what the heck? You voted in Donald Trump, so you can't be too smart. So there we go.
Yes, big mistake. So, well, there's a certain, there's a certain people that they don't really understand what they're saying towards Filipino women. But
Yeah.
I agree, but they cannot really generalize. You cannot generalize or point to the Filipina that only Filipina doing that, or they saying that gold digger, or don't bring Filipino scammer
Scammer
or what.
and all that
Cause
kind of stuff. But you've got that going on everywhere. There are scammers in the United States, in Europe, everywhere you go, there are scammers. There are gold diggers everywhere you go. Whether you go to Africa or Europe or Asia, that's just life. People are the same,
Yep.
So open your eyes, to the
open
world.
your eyes for me.
Get out and visit,
Jump into the
travel,
Philippines.
get your passport, go to
When
other
it's
countries and find out what life is like in those other countries. And then you'll find out that we are all alike. We are all wanting the same things out of life. And we work hard, we save our money, we build businesses, we work. People are the same everywhere you go. Everybody wants to live a good life. Everybody wants to have a home. Everybody wants to get rich. Show me one person that's telling you that they don't want to be rich, and I'll show you a crazy person.
Everyone wants to become rich, but it's according how they gonna do that. But Filipino, it's just like one thing that I'm proud. Okay, I'm proud a Filipina, because Filipina is not like we're
Talented.
tasker, well, multitask,
Yes.
multitask. So we cannot really stay that we can fix the house, okay? We can drive the car.
Mm.
We can
Anything.
Can do everything.
can do everything. It
And
reminds me to
and there's a lot of
We
beautiful
can-
there's a lot of beautiful women here. So
We can
that's another
Carpentry.
reason why guys
She
like
can,
to come to the Philippines or come to Asia to try to find a wife. So
just all I can say is be careful in selecting cleanliness, especially when you are in finding it in TikTok.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mostly,
YouTube,
mostly
YouTube.
those in TikTok,
Yeah.
and
have to be caveat on that.
don't go to bars looking for wives.
Yes. What can you expect?
A bar.
Bar.
Go and find a bar girl to be your
Yeah.
wife.
What are you
come on.
expecting when you find your wife in a bar?
Yeah. Same thing in the United States. Do you want to go to a bar and find a barfly?
Butterfly.
Not butterfly, but a barfly.
Barfly.
Yeah,
Oh, I
they
thought
just-
butterfly.
They just fly around in
Ah,
the
okay.
bars trying to pick up men.
Yes.
So yeah, that's crazy about how they think about Filipina. But sometimes I cannot blame. That's the only thing that I always mention this in my live streaming, that you cannot generalize. So that's why I question those Filipina that they degrading some other Filipina that doing good, doing fine,
Yeah.
doing right. I mean, doing right. So it's just like most of Western people think Filipina is easy to get, because especially when they watch YouTube, TikTok, somebody just making they dance, so those dance so very what do you call that, Fran?
Provocative.
Provocative, a sexual
Yeah.
things like that. But not all, because like this is one thing that I always mention. A decent woman don't do that in front of the camera, especially showing this online. So she has reputation and dignity to protect. But those people, those Filipino, some, I'm not gonna generalize it. Some Filipino, they just do that for the sake of money. Money, okay? Money, money, money.
Yeah, and Filipinos are very big on education,
Yeah.
on wanting to see their children to
Pins
go to
channel,
college.
what's up? What's up, Doc? Oh, guys, for those who wants to send me a donation, okay, the dollar sign is waiting, okay? For, I'm gonna treat my sister for that. So, for those ones to send me a donation, okay, just click that dollar sign and I will appreciate that. Right, Frank?
Yep.
Okay. So, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Actually, we have so much girls in the family, but I'm not oftenly to show them, because I protect also their.
And how many sisters do you have?
Eight.
Tell them.
I have 8 sisters.
We have no brothers.
Yeah, we don't have.
But we have half brother.
Yeah, half brother.
But full-blooded brother.
No, we don't. So we're
So
all
9
girls.
beautiful girls. Oh, geez. Would a boy want to grow up in a house with that many sisters? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. He'd never be able to get into the bathroom.
So, any question? 4 million people. Actually, it's too early. What time is in the west? Around 2 or 1 a.m.
Ay, tulog.
Oh, it's according to what coast they're on. Whether
Okay.
they're on the east coast or whether they're on the
Philippines is
west coast.
Behind.
We ahead. I think
We're ahead.
we ahead
Yeah.
6 or 12. It depends what
About
state.
12 hours.
Because if the time in
10
Canada.
to 12
Yeah,
hours or
12.
something like that.
So yes, any question for my sister? Question. Don't ask personal question.
But don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask, don't tell. Don't ask, don't tell.
I can answer their questions personally.
Oh, see, did you hear that? If you want to ask, she can answer your question personally. Okay, personally. Don't make it personal, but she can answer you personally.
Did
So,
anybody ask the question?
no, nobody asked a question. They shy. Okay, so I have to be attitude so that you will. Come on,
Well,
trolls.
then I'll ask the question. Being that you're saying that this is your baby sister, correct?
Yeah, she's.
Okay. How many years difference between the two of you?
Because I was the 7th child. So. So,
9.
how many got that you
9.
need? 9. Okay, so
Almost
our age gap
9
is 9
years.
years. So,
See, do they even look like it? Both of them look like they're still got milk on their breath.
Jesus
They
Christ,
look like babies.
babies.
Well, I can say that because I'm 70 years old. So.
Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. You just like 40. Don't say that. But you already mentioned Frank.
or somebody will ask me, how old are you? I will tell them honestly
Mm.
what my age. So,
Me,
but here, I opted not to.
yeah, unless if they send a donation, right?
I opted not to.
Yeah, so, same thing. There's a lot of people ask me how I know
Your age.
my age, but I don't really tell. Only Frank knows, but only Frank, he's very brutal on his age.
Hey, I just tell the truth. I know that, or I feel lucky to be the age that I am, so I'm proud of it. And so that's why I have no problem telling how old I am, because there's so many guys that I grew up with that didn't make it to this age, so bam.
I think that's the reason why, Asian people, because we love to eat fish. So fish has omega 3 that's good for the heart
Mm.
and good for the brain. That that acid, oh, that it really, I think that's one thing that it makes us not really, not really look old. Even though that,
Why?
when you tell, because we love to eat fish. Fish has a high omega 3 that's good for the heart and brain.
But
Well,
not
the-
only fish, but the vegetables.
Yeah, we
Especially those green leafy one.
But
Those
here's another good
Vegetable
thing
tops.
about Filipinos. You are people of color, and people of color have a tendency to look younger than people who are
sana all. Sana all.
who are pink.
I know that those in Europe, in Americas, like the color of Filipinos because it's perfectly, what do you call that? Is it a tan? No, it's not a tan.
Well,
That
y'all are
is
considered
kind-
as
What do you call it?
brown.
Kayo banggi color.
I'm down with brown.
Brown. Brown.
What?
Mocha.
Or a chocolate,
Mocha.
what?
Latte? Is it latte color?
Chocolate brown. Chocolate brown. Ismo Kims! Hello, Ismo Kims. Ismo Kims, I miss you. So please click that $sign because I want to treat my sister. Ismo Kim. So, by the way, I would like to introduce, this is my baby sister. Okay, Ismo Kim.
Baby
So,
sister
do we
that
look?
looks like not baby anymore.
but still, but you're still the baby in the family. So this is my baby sister. So we look like, or I look different than her. Okay.
Where you came from?
Yeah, it reminds me. I'm the negra.
The most, I know,
Smoky.
most stand one.
Yeah, that's why it makes me laugh because when I was when I was young, I asked my mother if I grown, if my skin will lighter. Oh my goodness.
Your color.
You sounds
You
the
get your
same,
color from Tate.
same laugh. Okay. Yeah, you can really tell because even my other siblings, they said that we sounds like.
They're far out loud when they laugh.
You sounds the same love. He said. It's Mokim. No super chat. No. Is this forcing? Is this forcing? Send super chat. But anyway, Ismo Kim, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Well, si Nining kamukha ni Tura mo.
Ah, looks like our grandmother, Lola. Lola means grandma. So Lola Doreen.
Lola Doreen.
Yeah. She looks like Lola. She Johnny. I don't know.
Well, they said that me more on look like the resemblance of that. I don't know. I'm not.
Especially your color.
Yeah. Oh my color.
Your
My
color.
color.
Your
My color.
color.
But
It
you know,
resembles that.
who's this? Oh my goodness, $2 is Mukim. Thank you. $2. Is that for is that ice cream stick? $2. He sent me
Magnum.
$2.
Thank you.
Magnum ice
Thank you,
cream.
Ismo
Thank
Kim.
you.
Is Mukim from Boston, you know.
Oh. Oh, you know what I love about Boston?
Yeah.
Their meatball sandwiches.
Wow, meatballs.
They have some
Thank you so much, Ismo
fantastic
Kim.
meatball sandwiches.
Yeah.
You ever had a meatball sandwich?
Okay. So how is Boston? Boston is Mukim's? Is the weather starts getting what's this?
Well, April is one day away. April showers bring May flowers.
Okay, wow. You asked, I said next donation depends on your sister. What do you mean depends on my sister?
Uh,
What? Depends, okay. But it's just like you have to take the chance while she's here, while she's here is Mokim's. Because she's busy. So only day that you're not busy Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Monday,
but even Sunday, since my review will start on Monday. Next week Monday. So
yeah, because
I
she's
cannot
studying
promise.
for
She's,
the bar exam.
Oh, what's her name? Oh, you really love her name. Her name is, what is your name?
Corazon.
Corazon. That's Spanish meaning heart.
Spanish.
Yeah. Corazon. Actually, my dad named that after his is that I don't know if Cora that
Yeah,
is big
it's
sister
hard.
or little sister.
Little sister.
So Corazon, that's the same name as the Aquino,
Yeah, Corazon.
Yeah.
right?
Corazon means heart, but cause my father he has a little sister during the World War.
Betty and Corazon.
I think she died about the
Name?
the
I think-
rabies or she get
No, it's not rabies.
uh,
It's I don't know.
she
I
has
forgot the-
malaria or thing
But
like
it's
that.
Something like
I think Betty is the one that died with the dog rabies.
that.
So my father named her after his
After my
his
father's
sister. Yeah. So her name is Corazon.
But honestly, I don't like my name. Yeah.
I will interview na. Heart, I know Corazon. That's her
I will
name.
interview.
You want to interview her? Oh, make sure that you will send bigger than that $2 is smoking. So we're open for that.
Are you pressuring me? What? What's this?
Hmm?
Is the bar exam about how to make alcohol drinks?
No, it's not.
You're
You're
telling
telling
bartenders?
bartenders? No, it's not.
No.
No.
You're taking it too literally. No, it's not.
She's she's graduated from law school. Law school. What's bar stands for?
It's a bar. It's not
No,
Come
no,
on,
it's
he
not
knows
an
what
acronym,
the
but it's a
bar
it's called-
exam is.
No,
They
bar
have
exam for
bar
you.
exam in the
Yeah.
United States. Come on.
It's the same bar exam in the United States, and then if you pass it, you will become a lawyer. You know?
License.
License.
An attorney at law.
Yun may.
Oh my god.
You
Wanted to know can you make a mixed drink?
I know.
you want piña colada? Is okay? What? Cuba Libre?
Yeah.
No, he wants a strawberry daiquiri.
Hey.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
checking my
She
my
just checking
sense
your
of humor.
you know, you're very comedian, you know, you're very comedian is Mokim. Still here, okay.
Thank you for staying there.
Thank you for staying there because you're still there.
Thank you for
Yeah,
staying
I
there.
had to check the vibe. Okay.
He has to check the what?
The vibe.
Oh,
So what is your vibe? How is it? How is your, you know, how you check the vibe?
the vibrations.
The vibration. So when is your plan to visit Philippines, is Mokim? Cause we can be your tour guide. Tour guide. Tour guide in
Tour guide.
More fun in the Philippines. Oh, that was the thing a couple of years ago, right?
no, it is, you know, love. You know, the
It's
slogan
love now.
you know, the slogan in the Philippines is love.
Come to the Philippines.
You know, Ismo Kim said, you know, tell me about being a lawyer.
What?
You know, he said that tell me about being a lawyer. Tell me why.
Being a lawyer.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I cannot tell you yet because I'm not yet a lawyer. I need to pass the exam first for me to become a lawyer. And I need to sign the roll of attorneys first.
So she
So,
did
we
the
need
college
to
time.
Held it in abeyance for now.
She has the education. Now she just has to
ano yung
pass
passing
the
score
exam.
ng ano sa bar?
It's 75%, but sometimes the Supreme Court will curb it to 73. It depends.
Mhm.
If the passing rate is too low, they will
So they do it on
they
the
will
curve.
reduce. Yeah, we'll do the curve.
Okay. But you know this last year there's so many law student that passed the bar.
Mm.
After the pandemic, the board 2021 and 2022, because it's 2 years, so it's like 50% passing rate. So actually, the passing rate of the bar takers is only for 20 something like that. But since it's 2 years, and
Do you have to go to law school? Tell me why you're choose.
Yes, of course. How can you know about the law if you don't go to law school?
Yeah, you know, you
Yeah.
said that this is my interview na. Sige na.
This is my interview na.
Oh,
I'm
he
waiting na.
Said, oh, he's waiting na. Don't, why, when, and how. Don't always ask why. When.
You know, it's that. So it's times
So, anong school na na mag-ano sila ng sa bar exam?
venue.
No, venue.
A lot of it depends on your choice. It's because in my barista account, you can choose where. So I choose first Mindiola, then I think it's Pasay or it's near
Doon lang, malapit lang.
near Malabon, but it's not permanent. It's not the warranted venue. It depends pa rin sa Supreme Court.
You know, you are a lawyer who don't like question. Okay, I understand. Future lawyer.
Well,
Order in the court.
I will repeat it again. I'm not yet a lawyer, so I cannot answer your questions regarding a lawyer. So, for now, I am preparing myself to take the bar and to become a lawyer. Once I pass it, I will answer all your questions.
Okay? Is that clear?
Is it clear?
So next we need somebody to become a doctor.
You know what? I want my son to become a doctor, but it's too possible because when he sees a
Surgeon?
stain, a blood stain, he will tell me, Mommy, it seems like you were going to die.
Well, we never know it. Oh, it's too young. It's too young.
I want him to become a pilot. No. I want him
Yes.
to become a pilot.
Pilot?
Yeah, he's good in math. Math and science, that's, one thing that, like, if you, pilot that math and science.
Yeah, well, you need to be good at math when it comes to figuring out your routes that you're
Mhm.
taking, the time that
Mhm.
it takes to get from one point to another point.
Yeah.
You have to figure all of that out in your flight plan.
Mm-hmm. Tell me why. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, because sometimes you annoy me. You annoy me. You annoyed me smoking. Especially smoking when you drop your promise and you never keep it your promise. So that's one thing that it really trigger me. It trigger me to annoy.
Well, that's one thing that I could tell you about Filipinos. They do expect for you to be a person of your word. So don't promise if you can't keep it.
So,
I sing there.
ay nako, ikaw pang kinalaban nila sa kanta. Ano gusto nila? Cha-cha? Pabulan? You know what, guys? My sister, she's very good in singing.
Hi! No!
And she's good also in dancing. Okay. Ano cha-cha? Pabulan?
No.
Mga tag-isang kilometro.
Koracha?
Karacha, eh.
Lucky
You
Koracha.
know. Yes, you know what, in the province, right, that, before, every year we have fiesta, and then there's a baile, dance in the plaza. My promise is only delayed. I will keep my word.
Yeah.
Ay nako! Ay nako! Ay nako! Edi wow! Smokim, I will mark your word for that, okay? So as of now, my comment is this:
What is your nationality?
American
Okay.
from Boston. Edi wow!
Or do you want to know his race?
Oh, race. Race.
Yeah. Do you want to know his race or nationality?
No, nationality.
He's
Ah,
American.
Okay, American.
Race, what do you mean? What's the difference
Well,
between
see,
the nationality
that's
and
like
race?
if you could be an American,
Mm.
okay, but you're a Filipino, you would be a Filipino American. Just like I'm a black American,
Mm.
okay? So when you say I'm an American,
That's a race.
that's saying you're from a country,
Mm.
okay? So your race, though, is your bloodline.
He's from Mars, he said. We're from Jupiter. Or Venus. 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 So anyway, so just think that we just do live stream and make some discussion, bonding, So, any question? Any question? Any question? So, so.
So would you want to stream somebody in?
I will make carbonara when I arrive. Carbonara? Where? In your, in your Jowa place? Carbonara. Oh, come on, come on. Are you teasing me for that? Because it reminds me that, Don Basatino promised me that he will cook the real carbonara. But he's no longer, he's no longer my friend.
So, Cora, are you a good cook?
Hmm. Out of 100%, I can say it's only 30%.
But you can cook.
But I can. I have no knowledge about the other.
Well, because when you was a kid, you don't have to, you don't have to cook. You have so
I have-
much big sister.
Yeah.
All you have to do just eat.
I ate it. Just I get a pail of water. I wash the dishes, something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, that's the thing. Filipinos do have a reputation for being good cooks.
Not so.
You are not friend with Don. Oh my gosh, what happened? Never mind. What happened? There's nothing happened. It's just like I choose not to be friend on him. That's all. There's no problem. But I have to choose not to friend.
Are you just protecting your zone?
Yeah. Cause I don't want somebody will cross my boundary or my parameter, or else you will electric shoot it. So how is your life treating you there in the States, Ismokim? When is your plan coming back here in the Philippines? Oh, Ismokim, don't forget to bring me a Boston or Massachusetts t-shirt, huh? My size is medium. My size is medium.
Forget that, man. Bring 4 packs of lemon lime Kool-Aid.
Oh, did you hear that what Frank said? Did you hear that, Ismokim? Bring him pour.
4 packs of lemon lime Kool-Aid.
Oh. So, me, I just want, the boss. Because, that's my collection now. Okay. Lemon lime cool. 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Salamat, Ismokim. He likes that. Actually, one of our friends, because he forgot that, but he did not really bring that. The lemon lime. I never tried that. Is it good?
Yes. Yes. They don't have it here. And so I want her to taste lemon lime Kool-Aid. She'll fall in love with it. That's one of the things that I noticed here. Some of the flavors.
Yeah, Brett, another $1.49. Yes, thank you, Brett.
Like I don't see coconut pies or
220.
coconut cake. I don't see y'all cooking with a lot of pineapple. And these are things that y'all have plenty of, and you don't do it. I don't see banana pudding.
Yeah, we
You
don't.
know, y'all have bananas all over the place, but no banana pudding.
Mm. We have, we cook made of, just only banana bread, but we don't make, banana pudding.
Yeah.
But we make banana turon, turon, marui.
But coconut
Rice.
cream pie
No, we don't.
is fantastic.
But we have a delicious alam mo yun yung kulit, sa buko pie. Yung brand sa Laguna, yung kulit, they making good buko pie, coconut pie. So, Frank is just like, he questioned me, oh my God, you don't know that there's a difference between, the brown and, the green. So the green coconut, we call that boko. And then he thinks that it's, the brown is, we can eat the meat. No, that's only for making a coconut milk or gata.
Oo.
So, it's not, it's not really the same. When I, okay, wait.
There's
When
a
I-
difference between the coconut green and the coconut brown.
we call that in our dialect butong, but in Tagalog, boko.
Boko.
Mhm.
And then the color brown is the niyog.
Niyog.
Niyog. It's for cooking.
And then the coconut milk, we call that gata or kakang gata. Kakang gata means pure coconut milk,
Mm.
no water.
Water mix.
When I bought the buko, and then I let him try, he doesn't really like the the he expected that the buko juice is sweet. And then when he tried that, I told him, no, that's very mild. And he said,
I was
"I don't
expecting I was expecting it to taste like a pina colada.
No,
I don't like, it's just like, come on.
But if you're going to add a condensed milk
Or,
and then
you can scrape it, then,
Uh-uh.
or you can make that into a ice cream stick.
yes. Well,
Love, Corazon, tell us about your and your love. Huh?
ano?
I'm trying to find a good buko pie again. Oh, buko pie, Colette. Colette, Colee, Colette, Coletta. That's, the brand that...
Collette.
Oh, okay.
It's
So that's, that's the good, that's the good buko pie that,
in Laguna.
Laguna.
But we have to be careful. You have to go to their affiliated shops to get the buko pie. Because there are a lot of stores imitating Colette's buko pie.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, it reminds me. Okay, see the rice there?
Mhm.
I was supposed, I have a soaky rice there. And then yesterday, Frank said, what the smell? He just, Frank is sniffing me. It's just like, what the fuck is this? Do I smell stinky or what? I'm just finished shower. And then what the smell? And then I told you, that's rice.
I thought she had passed gas.
And then, I went to the market, to get some of that bulalo. And then I asked, oh, I am so disappointed about the rice that I bought. And then the owner said that, oh, ma'am, you can bring it here because, I will replace that. So the rice, it's there, but, I don't have, maybe I can bring that tomorrow. It's just like, and then, his reaction, it's just like, you can, when you saw him, it's just, you're gonna piss off. It's just like, wait a minute. That's the rice. So that's, I just complained the owner of the rice that you give me not the good. Because I always like, the Mindoro Dinorado. But, the rice, the Mindoro Dinorado is just, it's not really
Ayun.
good.
Do you remember the tatlong buwan rice?
Oh my
So
goodness.
it smells good, really. But it's not advisable for those who have health problems.
Mm.
So what's the
Because
connection? I don't really understand.
I don't know. It can trigger more.
But it can trigger more if you don't eat, right?
Exactly. I don't know why.
That's why,
That's the thing I'm looking.
I don't really see the logic there. Because, I
It's
realized
so
that
very, I like the smell.
very aromatic. That's we call that tatlong buwan. Means
The
3 months.
3 months rice.
3 months rice.
I don't know. Why is it?
Nanay
called 3
loves
months?
that, because, just only 3 months we can harvest that.
Mm.
Oh, 3 months lang.
And then they have this rice which called 64, 64,
No, 64, very soft.
very soft. And then it
Bordable.
goes like
Juice, hello. What's frying oil is used most of others? Then for the fried chicken or pork chops or French fries. What frying oil? If you ask me what frying oil, I use, canola oil. Because canola oil is less saturated fat than vegetable oil, palm oil. They have so much saturated fat content. Or if you're not really into the frugal person, virgin coconut, not virgin, olive oil, extra olive oil. But me, I just use that for making, like pasta sauce, because it really brings flavor. But for those frying, I use canola oil because canola oil has less saturated fat. Okay? But for those less people, they use coconut oil. But you don't have to reuse that. But the canola oil, you can still use that for 3 times. Okay? All you have to do once you finish, if you want to cook fried chicken, once the oil is cool, you can strainer, some of the crumbs or meat, and then you can store that in refrigerator. You can still use that for 3 times because the coconut oil, if too much frying, you can use that on the second time because it's no longer good.
Cora, do you know how to ride a motorcycle?
no. Even a bike, I don't know how to ride a bike.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? This is the funny thing. It's just recently that in my 40 años.
But I want
But-
to.
But you
I
can
want to-
drive though.
Yeah. I can drive a car, but not in a motorcycle.
But you will ride on a motorcycle with somebody, right?
Yes.
Yes. I've never ran into a Filipino that was afraid to get on the motorcycle with you.
But this time I want to learn how to drive a motorcycle because for convenience sake.
Yung click, yung automatic.
Yeah. I want
Because
to.
the one that that one I
Because you
enrolled-
know what I remember that Tata told me that why are you going to learn how to ride on a motorcycle? In an accident you can when there's a collision you'll be ducked over the
Because the one thing that he said that because he can barely
Because
ride on the bike, he just
don't
want
know
to
how
ride.
to drive a motorcycle. That's why.
But you know what? It's just like me. Frank bought me a bike. That's the first transportation that I had. At first, when
What is
he-
it? Electronic
That's mountain bike.
mountain bike.
Yeah, bicycle.
Mountain bike. I have there. I learned. I know. But at first, Frank, it's just like sometimes,
I don't know how to ride.
instead that I'm the one who gonna listen to him. I'm the one who tell him this is what I gonna do. And then he just he piece of me, and then it's just like okay, you don't want to listen to me, and then okay, I don't want to teach you anymore. But I have a enthusiasm to learn. I just okay, I don't care. I just go there. First I bump my face on the wall on the parking slot, but I'm still, and then I drop over there. But I keep doing until that I cannot barely walk because I really want. And one day I surprised in front I can ride, and that's the time he enrolled me in the motorcycle. But I did not finish because I kind of scared. But I can still if I'm not really into the scared, I can still run the bike. He sold me to run
Yeah.
the bike, but
You can ride a motorcycle. It's
But,
just you just
look at
afraid
the
of it.
your first transportation was your legs. Leg. So the bike there, it's old. It's almost 6 years for me, but I'm still there. But the stand. That's the problem now. The stand because it's broken.
Mm.
It won't stand.
So you ought to teach your sister how to ride the bicycle. And then once she learns how to ride the bicycle, then she can learn how to ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, I can teach her. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
teach.
because that's the first thing they're going to ask you if
Yeah.
you go to the motorcycle
Uh-huh.
school. They're going to ask you, can you ride a bicycle?
Yeah, because the balance. The
Yeah,
balance.
because they don't want to even deal with you if you can't ride a bicycle.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing to learn, how to ride a bicycle. And then once you could ride a bicycle, then you could ride a motorcycle.
But once you know that the bike, you feel good because before Frank, every time I go outside, I always wear the helmet, especially the time that I'm wearing helmet, but the visor I did not fall down, so I hit my face on the corner of the post there, and then I have a scar. What happened? And then I told him I dropped because it's too late to brake. And I learned that. And then one time I slide also there in the, but I learned. But once okay.
Because you could drive in the car, you could drive a stick, right? So you would have no problem learning how to ride the motorcycle.
Me, I just, I can't drive stick. I just only the 80.
Yeah, the automatic. But being that she can drive a stick, and being that she can drive already, it'll
driving
be
already.
easy for you to ride a motorcycle. That's the thing. She couldn't drive a car or ride a motorcycle. So-
Kim said, your sister need to pass the handle exam. The handlebar, yeah, the handlebar. By the
That's why I
bicycle.
don't bother myself anymore.
Do Filipinos play card games in family? Oh yes, we do play. Tong-et. Tong-et. It's just like tong-et is just similar to poker. No, no. No, puso. Puso is similar to poker.
Well, you played,
We play
what?
cards, but
Whiz, Tom, what was it we played? Pity Pat?
you just play tong-et's 41. Paris, Paris.
And Uno.
Yeah. Okay, so do Filipino play cards in family gathering or home? Yes, we do. Black American like to play pitty pat, speeds, or bid whist,
Bid Whisk.
bid whist at home or the Friday nights sometimes. Yeah, because Juice is a Black American. you know, the only games that I learned from you is the one that 10 and 11
Oh, 21. Blackjack.
blackjack. Yes, only the blackjack.
How to gamble.
Oh, you're a monster. What? How to play? The speed. We have cards here. Bicycle. We have cards here. How to play the speed, Frank? You know how to play the speed,
No, I don't play that.
but I'm good in tong it's. Oh my goodness.
It's the only thing I learn. I know in playing cards. It's as well as Paris. Pair,
41.
pair.
41.
Even 41, I don't know how to.
Play Tonk.
Pair. Paris.
Me and Frankie just played blackjack.
But usually when family gets together, we like to play Uno.
Uno? You know how to play Uno?
I don't like. I don't know. I don't know how to play.
You never played Uno?
Yes.
What's wrong with you, woman?
Only 2 meets. Only 2 meets.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. When you play. We have also Uno cards. Yes, that's a popular brand of cards in the state. Uno is good. Yes, I agree.
Yes, your nephews would come over here and we would sit up and play Uno all night long.
It's this.
52 cards.
Ilan ba yung sa pusoy? Pusoy. Hmm. 5, 5. Okay, 12. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. So this is one thing that they play that I don't know that the pusoy does in English how to play, but I know how to play that. This is not. I don't know.
What you trying to show what a hand looks like?
No, I just play pusoy. Like no triple A's. Like, oh, 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 oh. So, Ono, oh, yes, Ono is fun. So, guys, are you still awake? Still awake. I remember Nanay loves to play Scrabble.
Oh, yeah.
She's good in English. Nanay, she's good. I remember when I was in high school that she's the one who make my formal thing.
You ever play
Joker?
Monopoly?
No. I'm not into
No
playing
board
cards.
games?
Yeah.
So you were like me as a kid, you didn't play.
The Monopoly, it's just like, build a business. We have there, oh. Sometimes, I'm get furious when I lost the game to Frank. Come on, don't buy me that, don't buy me that property because, guys, when we play Monopoly, and then, the place that I can buy, he also wants to buy. So I just, get so upset, upset on him. Don't buy my property.
My greed comes out when we play Monopoly.
And then that's the time that the money, if you're running out of money, so that's you can what do you call that, to loan and pay the mortgage.
Yeah.
And then sometimes he just give me a condition that okay, you can have this, I will pay you this, but he wants to get that property that I have, so that he wants to have a three houses, or
So I
one.
can put houses and hotels on the property.
So that's why I'm so upset. Don't do that. We did not finish it because I'm start to irritate on him. Madali akong napikon.
I'm about making that money.
And then especially if there's if we got the money that you have to toast the money. And then he said he just stand up, you have to toast, and then he just like he toast it, near to his, and then he just grab. So I just grab just a few money. So that's one thing that come on, don't do that. And then the next time I can do also same. But I like the Monopoly. But I remember Queen Elizabeth. This is Queen Elizabeth. She doesn't really like her grandchildren play that. Mhm.
She's a monarch. And she knows.
Mhm.
Sometimes it will lead to greediness.
Well, I think it's good to teach your children about buying real estate
Mm.
and how real estate will make you money. And that's what playing Monopoly is about.
Tell Frank that the Bulls are bad, but they won maybe 4 out of last 5 games. Even beat the Lakers this week. There's still a Bulls, Bulls.
Yeah,
Chicago Bulls.
yeah.
I thought it's when Michael Jordan retired, no longer Chicago Bulls.
Do you
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, the team goes on
But it's
forever and
not-
ever and ever.
Ah,
But it's
People
not popular
change.
in like
during Michael time.
Mm.
Oh, that's why I love Michael Jordan because of the Chicago
That's the
Bulls.
only team I know in the NBA. Chicago Bulls, nothing else.
Mm.
But this time, I already know that Miami Heats,
The Spurs,
San Antonio Spurs.
especially when Michael Jordan's tongue, it's just like it's on his tongue.
Oh,
From your
yeah, his tongue hanging out.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. But I remember that I'm not really into LeBron James because there's so many people complain about he has attitude.
Yeah.
Mm, he just has a different style. Okay, it's just like when you look at the greats. When you look at
Shaquille O'Neal. I like Shaquille O'Neal.
yeah, and Shaquille had his little style. Kobe Bryant had his style. Okay, Magic Johnson had his style. Dr. J had his style.
But I like the style of Michael Jordan once the time.
It's a sure win.
Yeah.
Well, did you ever watch Dr. J play?
I never watched Dr. J.
Well, see, a lot of these guys got that style from Dr. J.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
When I watched the Celebrity Edition, Family Feud with Steve Harvey, those with the team of NBA stars and then their opponents are football stars. I like the way Shaquille O'Neal answered the questions and the surveys.
Yes.
Oh.
Shaquille was big enough to play football instead of basketball.
Usually basket. Their opponents are football teams. FIBA. That's it. FIBA.
Mhm.
FIBA.
FIBA.
FIBA. But the primary favorite sports in the US is football. Is it right?
Jordan's ain't
Football?
nothing.
Or-
Yeah,
Baseball.
baby was the man
Well,
that
it could be
would-
baseball, basketball, or
Because
football.
basketball is only number 3.
Some
football,
people like basketball
football.
better.
Baseball.
Some like baseball.
And speaking of baseball, in times of intramurals in school,
Oh, my
no.
goodness.
I always liked football better.
I will never forget that during when
High school
intramurals,
life.
high
High
school
school
life, and then there comes the game.
Jordan is better than the Houston player. Oh, I love Michael Jordan. He's very, he's
Whatever
very,
you say, she loves Michael Jordan.
unique.
Whatever you say about the other person, she loves Michael Jordan.
Michael.
Michael Jordan. Still Michael Jordan.
But I like, the short
Well,
guy, Curry,
The Bulls
Stephen
actually,
Curry.
the Bulls actually had an all-star team. That's what made
But I don't like
Michael
him.
Jordan be able to do a
Mhm.
lot of the stuff
Oh,
that he
yeah.
did
Mhm.
because so many people on that team was a threat at any given time that you could pass the ball off to anybody and they could hit. Like Michael could pass the ball off to
Diba?
Steve Kerr and Steve Kerr would shoot a 3-point shot.
Okay, Jews bicycle cards are staple in the black home. Yeah. That's why Bulls picked up roadman and Piston player who gave them more rings.
Yeah,
My favorite
correct.
players in B is Gary Python, Payton,
Peyton.
Payton,
But
Payton.
did you know that Chicago almost messed up because they didn't really want Michael Jordan. They wanted Clyde Drexler. And that
Juice,
would have
okay.
been a big mistake.
I will tell that to her if you send donation juice. Okay?
Galing what?
Gusto niya na iwayway mo daw yung buhok mo. Pero sabi ko, i-click niya yung donation.
Diba? That.
Actually, my hair is longer than her.
I just cut my hair last year. And if I not cut my hair, siguro same here.
Pero manipis na yun. Kalaunot ng
Yes.
buhok ko.
Dito. Ano rin?
Well, does does the PMP have a thing about how long your hair can be?
Upon entering, you have to cut your hair same as male. And then the male one will be bald.
Mhm.
Mm.
And when you're in the service, you can have your hair
Long.
as long as you tie it up.
Oh, okay.
So, but
You're
if
not allowed
if
to-
you recruit, you have to, you have to short your hair.
Yeah.
But after, after the training, you can back to normal.
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
okay.
But you have to tie it up.
Mm. You don't want to do like this.
Yes, or else you'll be sanctioned.
Ah, okay.
It's not allowed. And even the nails, you are not allowed to
Put something, like
yeah, red,
the
black one,
the extension, there's a, there's a design.
But you know what? I put soft gel extensions, but my nail color is natural.
Like
Mm.
Not so. It's not so long. It's only proportion to my
Mm.
nails.
But that other that's very pointed and they have,
I know it's not allowed.
it's not allowed.
Claws.
It's because in our manual, or it's in the ethical standards, we need to
Follow the,
live a simple way.
Mm.
They said in a simple way. So when there is an inspection, so we're going to wear in a simple way. And if it's over, then we go back to
Training.
Mm.
yes.
Well, how about, those people that, diba, there's some other police personnel that, they overweight. What's the CO's,
You're not allowed to, there are some,
diba yung iba sobrang taba na talaga?
yes. But they
Wala.
undergo,
Training?
rehabilitation to
Ah.
do on a diet and something. It's because,
Yeah, I know our military had did
Guys, we're
that.
talking about, military here because, we asked her that, she explained to us that, during she was in the training, she has to, she has a short hair because, when she was in training, I was there, to visit her. So,
Yeah.
after the training, so that's the time na
Mhm.
back to normal.
Yes.
But, there's a certain things that na kailangan, limit ang, pagpa-beautification.
yes.
And that's
I have my picture having a short hair right now. I need to find it. But I
You have picture when you was, like,
Yes.
21, when you was,
Ah.
fresh graduate, in the
their
military
police
school.
force is different than our police force in the United States, where we have police
The
set
pistol
by
even knocked
city.
him down with her
state,
pulse
and
he still
federal.
dominated.
Their police would be considered as all federal.
Jordan scored a lot, but he didn't with until the Piston told the Bulls to play as a team. He can score and still lose the game or championship. I can stand know nothing blind fans of Jordan.
Anyway, dito tayo mas
What type of job does she do in military?
No,
Philippine
I'm not in-
National Police.
I'm not in the military. I'm
She's
in
in
police.
she's Philippine National Police. She's a policewoman, Juice.
That's what I was explaining. Their police force is different than like in the United States. They're all like federalized,
This is my.
you know. As to where in the United States we have
Oh my
local, you
God.
have your city police, you
Look
have
at
your
that.
county police, you have your
Look
state
at
police, and then
Hey,
you
we are
have your
showing
federal
them.
police.
When she was in the training, she has a short hair because
This one.
it's not allowed.
Uh-oh.
It's not allowed to. They have to cut their hair short.
Yeah, it's my.
Oh,
And I'm only 21.
Yeah, 21.
Short. Short. Short.
sure.
Short hair.
Yeah, short hair. Then I was short to them na. Totally short.
So, you guys who like to be handcuffed, she's got a set.
Yeah, and she has also the. Oh, speaking of that course, paano ba bumili ng baril? Like ako, gusto ko bumili ng baril. Ano yung requirements? Kailangan ko ba undergo neuro?
Ay, of course! It's mandatory for you to possess a firearms. You need to undergo neuropsychiatric exam.
And
And
then,
then you have to apply for a license. Aside from the neuro license, then I am not so particular on the requirements. But I know neuro exam.
It's mandatory.
Yes, neuropsychiatric exam is one of the requirements. As
Mhm.
well as drug test.
Drug test. And then, pag okay na, how many years, pag halimbawa, bumili ako ng baril, okay? I bought a gun, how many years na mag-renew na naman ako ng ano niya.
And
ng-
that's the thing that I'm not sure if it's yearly or every 3 years.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
My license has expired.
Because here, there's a,
In
see, Frank, he's not allowed to buy gun here, but me, I'm allowed.
Yeah, but in the States,
I-
I was because I had a license to
But
carry.
if I'm in the States, I'm allowed to buy a gun or carry a gun with license, right? Oh, no.
I know the laws
I-
in America is not
It's
so
a-
strict
it's
compared to us.
different in different states.
In Chicago,
So
literally in
it's
Chicago.
Chicago is not a state; it's a city. So you would have to say
Illinois,
Yeah,
Illinois.
what's in Illinois? And in Illinois, you have to have a FOI D card, a firearms owner identification card, to have a firearm in
I
your
like
house.
to be read my.
And then you have
rights.
to have another
It is
license
my
to be
fetish.
able to carry a gun
What? What is he talking
outside of your house. And
It's
so
what
I had
Kim
a
said.
license to carry my gun.
I like to read my rights. It is my fetish.
You just read it.
Frank, did you invest both through job, retirement, and also personal? If so, any particular stocks?
I had bonds. I still have bonds. But no, I have money sitting up in different places and in different things.
Sabi mo,
I don't want to
Ano
say
yung mga-
on air
ano yung
exactly
mga
where my
lain?
money is because I don't want nobody trying to rip me off.
Hindi mo sakyan ko lang.
But yeah, you should make investments. You should start planning for your retirement as soon as you start working. You should be saving money. You should say that a certain percentage
Yeah.
of what you make, you should say, whether it's 5%, 10% of
Yeah.
what you make,
Mayroon pa dun sa
you should
buksan mo
say
yung ref.
out of everything that you
May
get.
coke pa ata dyan at saka root beer.
So that when you reach my age, you don't have anything to worry about. And you
Kape?
may have your
Wala
pension,
po kape. Mabaka na lang
but
po
you
kape.
also have money stashed so that if
Anong klase
anything
kape?
happens, you don't have to worry about it. Just like a little while ago, I was sick here and had to go into the hospital.
Yung kay,
And
Jen.
I have no
Kapitupra.
insurance here,
Gamit na yun, kapitupra.
so I had to pay for cash for being in the hospital, and it was a nice amount of money, but no big deal, no big deal for me. It wasn't a problem. So that's one of the things. If you're gonna move here and stay here, you should try to get insurance for here in the Philippines, because a lot of the insurance that you may have in the United States, you're not covered out of the United States. So if you don't have money, you just SOL. You're in big trouble.
You know what? There are a lot of people, who Filipinos actually, living in America for for investments only, and then when they retire, they go back here in the Philippines because primarily the value of dollar here is
Yeah.
far different from the US. And
Excuse
then
for a
even-
while, I'm gonna buy some coffee.
Yeah.
See you later.
I feel sleepy now.
We talking. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
love coffee.
that's how I ended up
Yes.
coming here. Was from
And
a
as
friend
well
of
as the-
mine that I worked with.
As well as it's not to brag the attitude of the Filipinos, but Filipinos are the friendly one, especially when you are a foreigner, when you go to the provinces and explore their ecotourisms there.
Mm.
They are so approachable and hospitable when it comes to visitors. But
Mm.
anyway,
But that's how I ended up coming here. A guy that I used to work with in the government, a Filipino, when he retired and moved back here, and that's how I ended up coming here the first time, to visit him. And then after that, I met other people while I was here with him, and then I ended up coming back, and
ended up staying here.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely well.
Yeah.
I only want to go to the US to experience the winter season
Oh,
because there's no
that's
winter
what you,
season.
that's what you think you want.
But Alex told me that it's not,
It's like,
it's only on the first day you feel the cold, blah blah blah. Then the succeeding days it's not good.
okay, let me tell you what I've done with Lily. When we go to S&R, and they've got the big freezer section, and I tell her to, okay, open up the door and stick your head in there, stick your arms in there, and stand there for about 5 minutes, and then you'll know what it's like in the wintertime in Chicago. Okay. And it's not nice. It's cold, and you really need to have a car.
So in our place, we are very fortunate that we don't have any winter
yes.
here.
Oh,
We only
yes.
have rainy and summer season here.
Yes, because it takes a while for you to get used for your body if you from here and go to the United
You can
States to
transition
somewhere
yourself,
up north.
Your
And winter
clothes
comes,
from summer
you
to winter.
wear
and-
long underwear and a couple of pairs of pants and boots and
hoodies and mittens.
stuff all on your head and around your neck and mittens or gloves on your hands and on, and you do not want to have to stand out and wait for
So
a
how
bus.
is it the feeling experiencing White Christmas in the US? So
Yeah,
nice
it's
or what?
you can go. I know everybody wants to go out and lay in the snow and make an angel and stuff like that, and on and.
for about How many minutes?
After you out there for about 15 to 30 minutes, and
And after
you
that-
ready to go back inside.
Oh.
I just bought, the low acid.
But what's the LA coffee? You know what? Natural blend, American natural blend coffee, yun yung binibili ko. It's, non-acidic.
Yeah, low acid lang eh. Low acid yun eh.
Any of these guys
No.
from the States or from Europe where it snows, they'll tell you, or somebody maybe from Japan, the northern part of Japan will tell you, no, being out in that snow, it ain't all that much fun. It's all right when you're a little
They're
kid.
asking, you tell them about the insurance, and then what year did you move here in the Philippines, and how many years after he retired?
I've been living here for about 6 years now.
Oh, imagine that. It's
And,
been 6 years.
But I started coming to the Philippines in, oh geez, when was it? That had to be 2008, 2007, something
I
like that.
graduated in college year 2005, so I was still in the province. And I moved here in Manila 2006. It's been a while. So, your first visit is
About 2007
or 8?
or something like that. I think.
Ah.
And because I retired at age 52. Yeah. All law enforcement can retire at 50.
Is it compulsory or optional?
It's optional.
Oh.
That's the earliest you can retire.
Mm.
But you
In
have
our
to
case,
have
if you-
you have to have 30. Yeah, you have to have 30 years.
In our case, if you rendered already 20 years in service, you can file for optional retirement. In my case, next year I'll be.
How many
20
years in service ka na?
Yeah, running 19 this December.
Ah,
Then next year in December I'll be 20 years in service, so we can already file for optional retirement. It's not on the age.
Well, that's the thing. You want to be what's the word? It's like invested, where you have enough years to be able to retire, and then it's up to you. But I would advise people to retire as soon as you possibly can. But you should have yourself together where you have no bills, you've got money saved, and then you can afford to retire early instead of waiting until you're 60 something. Go while you're young so that you could travel and see the world and be able to go places
Oh,
and
mainit
do
to nga.
things.
yan na mo lang sa kutsara.
Cause
And how many years?
waiting until you're 65 to retire is a bad thing. By then your body starts to fall apart.
That is why I decided to file an optional retirement. See, I don't want to see myself now having a gray hair and
You don't really enjoy, you don't really enjoy your retirement. It's just like you just sit
No.
there in the corner,
It's
put something
running around the
liniment.
streets.
No, it's like when you watch, I don't know if y'all ever seen this thing, they had this show called Cops, okay? And then you see that where they got an older policeman with the belly, okay, trying to run after some 17 or 18-year-old, okay? And they can't keep up with that young kid, they can't catch that kid. They huffing and puffing. And that kid is gone.
Yeah.
So mas okay yung transportation way ko nag-LRT ako and then jeep here. Kaysa
So,
Grab.
magkano ba yung singil ng Grab?
It's 700, my God!
700.
But in fact, if I will use the Jeep, the LRT, it will not reach 200 pesos. Oh my gosh. So I said, wala na money. You know?
Expensive.
So it's so very expensive.
But it's not, doon mismo sa baba ng MRT top, doon. Kasi mayroon, naalala ko doon, banda sa, lalakad ka pa ng konti, may pasaradaan doon ng jeep.
Overpass, then I get down on the other side.
Mm.
Oh. And then I saw SM Bikutan kanan. Oh, this is it.
What year did Frank move? Okay, there's a question.
What you? Okay.
I'm glad you
So for
are
in your 6
better.
years in the Philippines,
Tell
how
us
is it
about
going?
insurance.
It's cool. I have no problems.
So you already in somehow adopted the ways
I'm
of
a Filipino.
yeah.
He's Filipino now.
Filipino by heart.
I keep telling her she's more American
Huh?
than I am.
Sana
Okay,
all.
she's where she wants to argue with people about things not being right, and I'm the one that's like, it don't matter.
Because I learned that from
There you
you, Frank. I'm not, I know.
go. No need worrying about it. That's just the way it is here. That's you just have to wait. It takes a long time to do everything. But
No, Frank now is a Black Fino. You know Black Fino is? Black Fino. He's a Black Fino now. Okay, there's a question, Frank. Okay, tell us about the insurance. What year did Frank move to the Philippines? How many years either he retired?
it's been 6 years, about 6 years, right?
Yeah, 6
that
years.
I've been living here,
6 years, and how many years start?
and I
52? And he's now 70.
I'm 70.
Yeah,
even.
70. So just
So that means I retired what?
19 years ago. But he really enjoy, his life being retired. So that's the reason why you don't have to retire at the age of how many years, ilang years ba yung dito sa ating course pag government employees?
Oh.
Sorry.
In
All law
military-
enforcement
56.
can retire at 50.
50.
56.
But I think now that, Trump now, he said that, 60 to 60
That's for regular people.
regular.
They still want law enforcement they want people to retire early because it's a young man's job. That's a young man's job, being in law enforcement.
Mm.
Could you imagine at 65 you're trying to chase some 17-year-old down the street?
No, you don't really want.
You cannot even go after them.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah,
That's why
especially
You just say forget it.
That's why I don't see myself, doing such thing.
yeah, because it's just like if that age, you don't really enjoy. You just wait for the retirement
At that time,
age.
we have to be, accept the fact that our body.
Yeah, your body don't let you do it. Your mind will tell you, oh, I can do it, I can get it,
But-
I can get, but after a little you,
But wait, your body tells you, hey,
forget it.
Just you really want to die. Huh? go. Yeah, because it's just like if you retired in the retirement age, all you have to do just enjoy your retirement for your maintenance, and you cannot really enjoy walk around. All you have to do, you walk to a little far, and then you stop, and then what things in your pocket is liniment.
That's why you start saving for your retirement as soon as you start working, because it's gonna come. It's coming. It may seem like it's gonna be a long time, but it's not.
You have
And
to
so
be
you
prepared for
want to
your-
have as much money
What's that?
invested,
Malunggay pandesal.
No,
making you money. as you can, because that's what it's really about. Letting your money make you money. Besides
Sa
your
palengke,
retirement
sasadyain mo to.
or whether you're getting Social Security, you want to have other money coming in, okay, for you to be able to live off of besides that. So don't just look at Social Security as your retirement. Social Security is to help you in your retirement.
Bakal ka na ng
So
buta.
if you don't do nothing but put money into certificates of deposit, okay,
Yung
so that
slot
you
dyan,
get
1.5.
income off of the money that you're saving, or buy bonds. You could buy municipal bonds, savings bonds, or you could go into stocks, mutual funds. A lot of the young people now are dealing with the bitcoins and stuff like that, but I don't mess with that. I don't do anything now that is chancy, because I'm too old to be losing money. So everything that I do is going to be a guaranteed payment. I hope that answered questions.
Okay, American love to be right, and we will argue about almost anything. We are so opinionated even when we don't have real knowledge of something. That's really fucked up, you know. And there's nothing wrong, you know. There's nothing wrong, you know, to really, you know, to say. But if you have knowledge, but you know, that's really stupid. You know, stupid people, stupid. You know, because
Well,
they know.
That's why we have Trump in office.
Yeah, that's you know, that's the thing. There's nothing wrong to you know to explain or your you know to tell your opinion if you have information and knowledge about that. I have nothing against with that. But for those people try to be better than other, but you know they are stupid. That's you know that's what do you call that, Frank? That's sucks. That sucks.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody reaches a certain level. Everybody's knowledge goes to a certain level.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you surround yourself with people who have knowledge, okay, try to surround yourself with people who could help you learn something that you don't know, and that will make you smarter.
You can adopt. You can adopt. You know, even though that you're not degree holder, but if you surround with those people that business
If-
mind, business minded, and well educated, you can adopt those people if you hang.
If you hang out with dummies,
Oh,
da-da, that's what you'll turn into. So try to hang out with smart people so that you could learn things from those people. You could learn certain things and
But
you
if
would
you hang out with the
use.
shoots people, then you know what will happen to
Yeah,
you. They shoots.
so
di gana.
You get a shoo shoo. So what do you think? You got a shoo shoo. Yeah, that's the thing.
so any other questions?
1 hour and 30 minutes.
I'll be attending flag raising tomorrow in front of the Malabon City Hall in celebration of Women's Month.
Okay, kasi yeah, because that's
Even though it's holiday, in the PNP, we don't have
Holiday.
We don't follow the holiday. Duty is duty.
duty first
So
before
you say it's a
anything else.
fundraiser?
No, it's you know it's Women's Month. So
March is Women's Month.
and fire prevention.
Well,
here.
Crime prevention month.
March is over with. Guess what? Say tomorrow is the last day.
Yeah, still, it's
Yeah.
Women's Month.
Oh, okay.
So that is why. Before the March ends.
Yeah.
All the OICs, uh, female officers and female OICs. So in my case, I'm the supervisor in my office, so I have no choice but to go there and attend the
So ano na ba, what is your rank now?
Master Sergeant.
Almost.
Actually, it's ano,
Hindi ka
supposed
talaga
to be
na for
executive.
for for what do you call
Executive.
promotion? Hindi ka nag ano?
Last year, I filed, and then next year I will file my.
You don't
promotion.
need to schooling for your promotion or
I already done my mandatory schooling for my promotion.
so ano na lang pinapalo up mo na lang.
Yes, I need to file my because there's a time in grade. So when you are promoted, you wait for 2 years and then you can have your promotion again.
So
After
how
2
long
years,
does it take for you to become like a lieutenant?
I don't have any plan.
No,
Well,
I'm just saying, is that the next
For example,
progression after you get so
No.
far up
I-
in the
I
sergeant
will not be
rank?
able to reach it anymore because in 2027 I probably will file my retirement, so I'll be able to make it. But if I
It depends the situation, I think.
but if this year I pass, then I can apply for lateral entry. They call it lateral entry for me to become a captain.
Mm.
So my
Okay.
rank will become captain from master sergeant to
Captain.
captain.
Oh, okay.
I will still apply for my entry.
Yeah, because
For
you know,
promotion.
if ever that you know you will pass the bar exam, so your promotion is madali na lang, di ba?
Yeah, but then I will be vulnerable to be assigned in Camp Crame, of course.
So many pressure there, no?
I don't like it.
Because Camp Crame, that's the headquarters of TNT.
National headquarters.
So
National-
now,
All the lawyers and
let me ask you this.
I
Do you guys reach a certain pay grade as to where you cannot be in the union, or do you guys have a union?
we don't have any union. We're not allowed to.
You don't
We
have a
have the
union?
union for bargaining something, The government employees is not allowed for that. Only the private employees. But as in the government, we're not forbidden to make an association to promote,
Peace and
in-house-
order.
Well,
but
see, we
for the
were,
purposes of bargaining salaries, especially strikes, we're not allowed.
yeah, well, we were allowed to have a union, but we're not allowed
The
to
former-
strike.
Yeah.
Thank you, Juice. Likewise, also
After
your your
after you
siblings
get
or your
past,
your
grade
mate.
12, then you no longer. in the
Because if
union.
you go on strike against the government, probably you will be dismissed from the service.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with us.
Why in the
Could
States
not.
you know the
You're allowed.
No, you're not allowed to
You're not-
strike, but you can have a
Even-
union.
Here,
no
If-
union, no.
it allowed here. I cannot say it's union, but an association.
Okay.
Association for promoting the organization, something like that. But to go against the organization, you're not allowed.
Yeah.
Only the private.
It's that way. It's,
Only the private.
yeah, because you guys are, like I said, you guys are like
You're not allowed to
federal.
strike. You're not allowed to picket or something. If you have any grievance, then you can go to the grievance committee.
Yeah.
And do you think the grievance committee? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you have a problem,
Very-
at least this is the way it is in the United States.
Like,
You have to be sharp You have to be on your P's and Q's. You have to know the rules.
But sometimes here, the problem here,
And just let me finish. And you have to be able to sit down and write out your grievance almost as if you were an attorney. Because every dot has to be dotted and every T has to be crossed and everything has to be perfect. And I know because there were plenty of times where I had to file grievances, and so I understand. They tried to fire me a few times.
but they never successful
Well, yeah, once
once.
when I retired. Because I said, I ain't fighting. I can retire. Pay me for the rest of my life. I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's just like they play your games and then play the games also to them.
Who cares? Once you could get paid for the rest of your life,
Yes.
they can take that job and stick it where the sun don't shine.
Yeah. Who's there? Who's the?
Because that was the thing. I was still young enough to go and get a job working somewhere else if I had wanted to. But once I thought about it, no. For what?
Yung mga tropa mong babae dati, ganun din ang yung rank sa'yo. Sila ni Abel,
Langil.
ay ni Langel.
Si Langil yata, chief master na ba siya? From SPO3. Something like that. Because the reason why I was behind, because I prioritized my studies, law school. So at that time, my studies is face to face. At the same time, when I go for a mandatory schooling, it's also a face to face basis. So I have no time for that. So I preferred my law school over my mandatory schooling. So that's why my rank is far behind from my batchmates. But then I have no regrets for it. I'm not envious with them. So if I don't take up law, probably my rank now is SPO4, which is Executive Master Sergeant.
Mm.
So then the next will be officers. So it's okay.
Because that's like when I left, I was GS 11 step 9, I think. That's I'm making as much money
Yeah, what my
as a
friend told
grade
me.
12.
Your BFF Bling is already a judge in Makati. You need to become a lawyer, Oh, just wait. Calm down. I will make it.
Soon.
I will make it. Take it easy.
And so how do they do on retirement though? Do they pay you a percentage of what
It's-
you make?
No, okay,
It's
Juice,
allowed.
he's not
I am
retired
not
at 60. He retired at 52.
I'm not yet
52.
into that though, but I'm
Because
still.
our retirement was like you get
But
60%.
according to my, it's a lump sum for I think it's 3 years.
Okay, Frank, there's a question here from Juice. Frank, okay, sorry, I misinterpret. Frank, if I retire at 60 years old, how much is the bonds or investment would be sufficient to be able to handle living abroad to safely cover any emergencies?
That's according to how much money you put into it, and what those bonds pay. So you have to look that stuff up when you do that. So now, are you talking about municipal bonds, or are you talking about like savings bonds?
So there's another question again from you, from Juice. Frank, do you feel that the race had something to do with your job governances that made you decide to retire at 52?
Um, I could say yeah, but nah, I'm gonna say no. Because the thing is,
Kasi it's already 5:30.
I had,
Mm.
always had problems, dealing with, management when it comes to stuff like that. But at that age, and being that I was invested and able to retire, didn't feel like even,
Hindi naman
going
traffic
through
eh.
any arguments or any fights or sitting up trying to write things up while I'm working all of these cases that I'm working and on. So, it was best for me to just say, forget it. I don't need this. I had no bills. Everything was paid for. My cars paid for. My motorcycles paid for. I didn't know anybody anything. So, hey, why not? Retire. Get out and go. Have fun. And that's what I did. That's why I'm over here. I got off the hamster wheel.
Um, okay, so I think it's time for me to end the live stream. So once again, thank you so much to Ismu Kim who sent donation, and of course Britt guys. So Juice, thank you for stay on the live chat. So see you next time, guys. So once again, maraming salamat. So hasta luego.
Avita Zane.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so bye everyone. Where's okay.